What's going on, my dudes? Me from the future, obviously, and I need to preface this video with something real quick, so please do not click off. This series has taken over 100 hours of my time in order to produce, and keeping in mind the fact that I personally don't really want to watch a YouTube video that's longer than 30 minutes, and I have a lot that I need to include from day one, I ended up creating 5 videos instead of probably 4. So, day 1 is a little bit slower of a video, just because there's not as much trail. Most of it is travel on the highway. There's still a lot of good stuff in it, but please bear with me. Episode 2 is really when we hit the trail hard, so keep that in mind while you're watching episode 1, that there's not nearly as much action that's going to happen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. And here we go. Roll the tape. Christopher McCandless once said, "The core of a man's spirit comes from new experiences." And I have found this to be incredibly true throughout all of the adventures that I have taken. This one may prove to be no different, and what we have on the trail before us is an adventure like no other. We will experience waterfalls, downed bridges, and we will even experience one of the very well-known myths or legends throughout eastern United States. Now go grab a bag of popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Georgia Traverse. Oh yeah! It is time. Oh boy. Damn, I'm so excited. Woo! Here we go! Good morning, my dudes. The sound for this video is probably going to be a little bit worse than it normally is, but hopefully there's no rattle. Main reason, my Rode mic had a little bit of an internal problem. I sent it back to the company and they're getting it fixed for me. And funny enough, it's actually going to be delivered today, but I'm leaving for this trip, so I'm not going to have it for it. That's fine. With that, we are heading out on a very long-awaited adventure, and there goes my marshmallows that I never put away. A very long-awaited adventure. So for those of you that have been around on the channel for a while, last September, so September 2024, my group, the Shanty Town, was going to be running the Georgia Traverse. For those of you that remember, unfortunately, there was a hurricane that kind of came up and ruined those plans and pushed us up north, camping up in Kentucky and that kind of stuff. So, that brings us to today. We are heading out on the Georgia Traverse. I am so excited. I have been looking forward to this for a very long time. I was disappointed when it got canceled last September, and I have been really kind of waiting for the opportunity for us to do this again. So this is going to be super epic. Anyways, each day is pretty much planned out. Today, I'm heading over to Rich's house right now. We're going to meet up with him and Hunter, and then we're going to drive up to Augusta, Georgia, and we are going to be grabbing some lunch up there and meeting up with Queen Size Jones. And then from there, we're going to be heading to the western edge of Georgia to a town called Chatsworth. The Georgia Traverse began with a dream. A dream from one man, David Giger, who back in the fall of 2009 was traveling through the Cohutta and Big Frog Wilderness Loops, which is a 95-mile stretch of dirt and gravel roads within the Cohutta Wildlife Management Area and Big Frog Wilderness of Fannin, Gilmer, Murray, and Polk counties of Georgia and Tennessee. He then decided that he wanted to map those sections as well as continue to explore, research, and document trails that he came across and connected to the Georgia Traverse. To this day, the Georgia Traverse is an incredibly well-known off-road and overland trail system within the southeastern portion of the United States. Chatsworth is where the actual trail begins for the Georgia Traverse, so that's where we're gonna hop in. So we'll be camping out tonight, just inside of the trail after we air down, and then tomorrow starts the majority of actually doing stuff on the trail. So today's gonna be a travel day and just kind of hanging out and BSing on the radio with some friends, and then tomorrow the fun starts. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too, and let's friggin' do this, guys. Hey!
Don't jump off it. You're a lot heavier than that guy.
Did you hurt yourself?
Huh?
You hurt yourself? You're just getting old.
No, I'm getting old, man. I've been old. What are you talking about? What's up, big
Heavier than me?
205.
Oh, okay. A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm
easy enough.
Yeah, what's up?
Hanging out, dude.
Dude, I like this jacket. This is nice.
What's up, baby? Doing all right? Yeah, good. Now my dog right here.
Hey, Larry. I feel like I just saw you.
2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Long time no see. It's like he left my house Sunday.
2 days ago. So this guy thinks he's a mobile radio repairman.
A MacGyver.
So I bet $1 on our group that he wouldn't fix it. And he was confident. You were confident.
Well, I was confident I knew what the problem was.
So he has this $1. And it says, good fix on radio.
Yeah.
There you are, sir.
And it worked for 45 minutes.
Oh, hand that bitch right.
Pulled into a gas station, popped up opened my gas cap, and I have a hitchhiker. Dude looks shook. Jones learned a very valuable lesson today, and that is to not push 85 miles an hour when you're lifted on 38s and pulling a trailer. So we pulled into a parking lot for a quick bathroom break, and as soon as we pulled over, this happens. Jonesy, you're never gonna live this down. So what the heck happened?
It looks like these have a resi tank,
Yeah.
like an expansion tank, and I heard when we pulled in here at the local Spirits, I heard something hit the hood, like a gunk. And when I parked, backed up the trailer, no big deal, I'm out, and all of a sudden the steam starts rolling out. We couldn't find the cap anywhere, but luckily, if you're gonna break down across from O'Reilly's.
Oh, O'Reilly's Auto Park. Harrison?
Yes.
I feel like you did when your battery screwed up. I will no longer make fun of anybody.
I don't want this to be a trend.
How am I
don't need this to be
It's always gotta be somebody.
You serious right now?
So what you're looking at here is Jones finding the original radiator expansion tank cap in the forward driver's side of his engine compartment. And what we think happened was when Jones brought the truck in for its most recent tune-up at the shop, they checked or topped off the coolant levels and did not completely tighten the cap down when they put it back on. So all of that racing through Atlanta, high speed, a lot of pressure in the coolant system from the heat, just shook it loose and blew it off. It's because you were racing in Atlanta.
Dude. Right. Yeah. When I left O'Reilly, I told Anastasia, I said, well, you're not going to believe this, honey. It was us that broke this time. And she said, what? She's in a store working, she could answer me. I was like, she said, what happened? I was like, I was the bunny, and they got me.
We are almost to the campsite for tonight. We're still a half hour out. It's 7 miles, but we just pulled off of the main road, and looking towards those mountains is a pretty epic view. I got butterflies. I am excited and terrified all at the same time. I have no idea what to expect. I have looked over this trail a lot. I have seen the route that we're going to be running, but I do not know exactly what to expect. I haven't seen a whole lot of videos or anything like that. I'm excited. Dude, I got butterflies. Pavement is gone for at least the rest of today. We will be crossing across. We will be traversing across pavement a couple of different times throughout this trip in order to get between the trail connections. Really good to air down down though. I'm sure you guys will appreciate it because you won't be vibrating as much. Yes! Ah! This is so freaking dope! Alright, now where the hell do we go? Now this is camping. This is a freaking campground. For those of you that don't know, I am from Alaska. So this is what I'm used to for a campground.
That's perfect, man. No, look at that creek. It's right here. It's right here. Campground? You had me thinking that like they're checking at a site or something. And no, we're just parking. Fucking parking. I mean, I can park on the other side of you, dude. It ain't gonna bother me. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna take that spot over yonder.
Yeah. That's probably as good a spot as any right there. I mean, there's enough space, I think. That's what we get to listen to tonight. All night. It's just the beautiful sounds of the creek. It's clean air, it's open spaces, and it's just us. Well, except for our friends that are over there, but that's fine. This is so freaking dope. Great night one.
Bibimbap. And so what that is it's a rice bowl with rib meat marinated. Right?
He's trying to set the deck because he knows I'll love me some bibimbap.
Called gochujang. Authentic Korean kimchi, and then marinated what they call banchan. These are marinated bean sprouts and marinated spinach, and then matchstick carrots, all in a bowl of spicy, hot goodness. So really, really excited for this. An Asian brought a rice cooker to the woods.
So to solve a problem that we had on a previous trip together where everybody brought food for every night, and we had way too much food, we ended up coming up with the Shanty Chef Challenge, because everything's got to be a competition, where basically each night, each person and or group is in charge of the meal, and then they cook based on the guidelines presented for the trip. In this case, it is everything has to go into a bowl, and then we vote at the end of the trip on whose meal was the most epic.
It's kind of healthy, so really, really excited to make this for everybody. Looks great.
Connor, do you call yourself a fire connoisseur?
I was in the Scouts.
You were?
Yeah.
Failing. Failing. Look at that.
Somebody smothered my fire. Somebody smothered my fire with bark.
Not my fault.
Smothered my fire with
I definitely
bark.
didn't do that.
I have diesel fuel.
That's terrible plan. I've never lit a campfire with gasoline before. Never. Let there be. I decided for this trip that I wanted to take moments of reflection and write in a journal so that I'll remember more things. Because a lot of times I don't end up editing until like 2 months later or a month and a half later. And a lot of the major things that happen in one day kind of, not that I forget them, but like when I'm working on it, it's hard to remember everything that happened. So having a reference to go back to, like something I wrote down, I think is gonna be really good. So I'm gonna do that. figured while it's still light outside and it's not tomorrow morning when we're trying to pack up and eat breakfast and get on the trail, so I'm gonna go ahead and air down the tires to, I don't know, we'll say maybe 20, maybe 15. We'll see.
All right, so here with Harrison.
Hello.
And part of what we do with Shanty Chef, aside from cooking, is like IT said, we don't like to get up in the middle of the night and go peek. We're all in rooftop tents, and that's zero fun, except for Miyagi, who's in a ground tent that looks like a mansion.
Yep.
So just sort of just kind of how I typically do. And I figured if it's your night to cook, it's your bourbon of choice.
That's right.
So Miyagi, what do you got for us, buddy?
I got Buffalo Trace, and in honor of the flooding of the Buffalo Trace distillery, I think that's very fitting. Buffalo Trace is always very strong to my heart. I love Buffalo Trace. I love E.H. Taylor's. I love Eagle Rare. I love anything that they put out, but felt like it was a good way to start the Traverse. Being from Georgia myself, it's kind of like a homecoming for me. So my favorite bourbon,
And here we
my
go.
favorite place.
All right.
That's it. Let's go.
Can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
I love it. Love it.
Ready? This is my favorite part.
I didn't realize my voice went up 3 octaves.
So, for our first night on the Traverse, we prayed to the trail gods for no rain, and this beautiful place that has been bestowed upon us, and us being together, we've been waiting for this for a long time.
A year.
Long time.
A year.
A year.
So,
What was a thought become a dream,
here.
boys?
It's a great trip. Sorry, I don't want to block you.
To Hero and Q.
The hero and Q.
You win.
Coup de grace.
I'm supposed to let this get
Gochujang. All right, man, you're first. Tell me what you think.
We're supposed to stop and do the little spin around, film it thing.
Hey, grab that plate.
The next one. It can be the next one.
We eat better overlanding as a whole than we do at home. I
Do
love
I
it.
have to be out in the woods to eat like this every day?
It's not the reason I come on
I'm gonna
trips
turn
with
into
y'all
a
boys.
hermit.
Right.
Hunter lives in the woods now. Why? Because of this?
We eat good food. We drink good,
Really good.
great bourbon.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rick.
No,
He marinated that last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard you moan. I heard you moan.
My back. My back. I had to stretch it out.
I heard you moan.
Yep.
Miyagi, congratulations, sir.
Thanks, sir.
You're a leading Shanty chef.
I am leading Shanty Chef. Go on.
As I lie here listening to the sound of the creek, I can only wonder what tomorrow is going to bring. I am so excited for the remainder of this trip. If today's little bit of trail was any indication of what we can expect over the next 4 days, I think we're in for quite the adventure, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Be sure to come back and see us again in episode 2 of Reverse Traverse. See you next time, everyone, and don't forget to live from dusk till dawn. This is how much effort it takes to do planned stuff.
Count it down. 3, 2, 1, back.
Hold up, we all gotta back up.
Still in your position. He's recording. Ready, count it down. 3, 2, 1, forward and turn.
Even with all of that planning and communication, we still failed to meet the mark when it came to the turn that we were trying to do as a group, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it and get the shot that you get.